It's important to learn beyond the classroom. Everybody learns differently. Not everybody learns by looking in a book or watching on a screen. Some people need real hands-on experience, so taking the children to learn beyond the classroom gives them those real life experiences.
The world is bigger than our classroom and they need to experience those different scenarios and those different situations and be able to make informed choices about what they're doing.
Some of the benefits to learning outside the classroom experiences, such as residentials and day visits, are that all the rules change, there's a new space, there's a new relationship with their teachers, there's a new relationship with fellow students, and also they find things very often that they can excel at outside of a classroom environment. So you might get students who aren't particularly academically gifted, and yet when they experience things outside of the classroom, they find a talent and they find a confidence in that talent that they can then take back to school with them, and it kind of bleeds into their other academic life.
It is so important to learn outside the classroom because it gives children the opportunity to hook rather abstract concepts that they might have been experienced or exposed to in the classroom on really concrete, memorable, real examples.
They want to ask more questions, they want to learn more, they're not shy to go, well, how does that work, why does that happen? So they're learning all about nature and just so much more than just pen to paper.
The children absolutely love it and it extends their learning and they find a joy, which is the greatest benefit. It exposes them to the diverse culture, enhances their learning and makes them feel good about themselves.
It has great benefits for their mental health and well-being. Also, it improves their academic ability when they go back into the classroom after having been outside in the fresh air.
The Learning Outside the Classroom Award really allows schools to review their provision. So for us, we found it invaluable in auditing where we are and what other experiences we wanted to offer our pupils and our staff.
The relationship between teachers and children in a classroom has to be a certain way to make it work. Likewise, perhaps a hierarchy between the students or the pupils themselves. Taken to a fresh environment, each individual sees others in a different light, see different skills, different aspects of the character are able to emerge.
What I like about learning outside the classroom is that instead of looking at pictures that are probably like from a couple of years ago, you get to see it in a first-hand view.
It's just so lovely. It's just like you get to get out of the classroom and you get to investigate new things.
I have enjoyed going to lots of art galleries and science museums.
In school, it's quite closed up and we're all together and just feel like you can't really speak that much, otherwise other people make fun of you. But here, since it's a lot more open, you can talk freely and learn even more freely, and all the breaks in between allows us to have even more creative thoughts.
I think I've learned a lot about teamwork and team spirit. For example, in sports, you need to be part of a team, you need to work together. We're not just learning about decimals, percentages, punctuation. We're learning about the world and what it has to offer to us.
So my top tip for other teachers to get started with learning outside the classroom is to get involved in local projects or get involved with other local organisations who can come in and run projects with you.
Take a really deep look at your curriculum, plan with your teachers and look for opportunities in which you can make links to their learning outside the classroom.
The new progress trackers that have been designed by the Council for Learning Outside the Classroom are really helpful to teachers because it gives them a focus. They can see where they're going, they can see what they've got to improve on, and they can see where to go next. And the new mentoring scheme also helps other schools to have someone who's been through that journey help them along the way.